Have you ever wondered why the price of Bitcoin continues to drop, despite the growing global interest in cryptocurrencies? The recent fluctuation in the value of Bitcoin is worrying many investors and cryptocurrency enthusiasts, with the digital currency recently dropping below $57,000. The market is in decline and trading volume is decreasing. So, what is going on? And most importantly, what does this mean for the future of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general? Hello everyone and welcome to our channel dedicated to the world of cryptocurrencies. Here you will find market updates, project reviews and advice to help you make informed decisions in the world of cryptocurrencies. I invite you to follow me on the channel to always be updated. Before we dive into the details, it is important to consider the broader context. In recent days, outflows from the US Bitcoin ETF have had a significant impact on the market. This, combined with the reduction in trading volume and global economic instability, is creating downward pressure on the price of Bitcoin. However, it is crucial to analyze the underlying dynamics and try to understand what scenarios could develop in the short term. Bitcoin is currently consolidating around $56,000, but it could soon face further pressure, especially if it approaches the key technical level of $50,000. Some experts argue that reaching or even breaking this level could trigger a new wave of selling, further pushing down the value of the cryptocurrency. However, there are also reasons to be optimistic, and some signs suggest that this could just be a temporary slowdown in a broader uptrend. Speaking of Bitcoin ETFs, the last 2 days have seen the longest outflow of funds since June, news that has added to the current uncertainty. This is an important thing to watch, as ETFs play a crucial role in the cryptocurrency ecosystem, attracting both institutional and individual investors. Loss of confidence in these instruments could lead to a further decline in the price of Bitcoin. But now let's move on to a topic that is rarely covered in the mainstream media. If we analyze the market with a long-term perspective, we can see that Bitcoin is still forming a bull flag, a technical pattern that generally indicates a potential future upside. This signal is especially important in a time of uncertainty, because it suggests that the market may be close to a positive turn. Another interesting development comes from Venezuela, where there is news that could give further impetus to the cryptocurrency market. The Venezuelan opposition leader has proposed using Bitcoin as a national reserve, a move that could have huge implications. Venezuela has been struggling with runaway inflation for years, and many see Bitcoin as a possible solution to protect the value of their national currency. Inflation in the country has reached incredible levels, peaking at 1.7 million% per year. This has caused millions of Venezuelans to flee the country and devastated the economy. The idea of using Bitcoin as a national reserve may seem radical, but in a context of such a deep economic crisis, it could represent one of the few solutions left. Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy and one of Bitcoin's biggest proponents, predicted that nation-states would embrace Bitcoin as a tool to protect themselves from inflation and currency devaluation, and it appears that Venezuela is seriously considering this option. Bitcoin, unlike many other assets, has a unique feature: it is not consumed. Gold, oil and other raw materials are used in industrial processes and are subject to consumption. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is pure digital scarcity. This makes it a very different asset than other assets, and some experts believe that this very uniqueness could make it a safe haven in times of economic crisis. Speaking of financial crises, Sergey Nazarov, founder of Chainlink, recently explained how blockchains and oracles can help prevent a future global crisis. The 2008 financial crisis was caused by a combination of greed, mismanagement, and lack of transparency. Blockchain technologies, with their ability to provide critical information in a transparent and accessible way, could prevent a similar catastrophe from happening again. Another important point is about cryptocurrency security. If you know someone who owns Solana, it might be time to warn them. Recently, scammers have found a way to burn the tokens inside Solana wallets. They use an extension called Permanent Delegate, which allows you to delete tokens immediately after a transaction. This is an important reminder for everyone in the Solana ecosystem. Make sure you check out this extension to protect your funds. Meanwhile, Polygon, formerly known as Matic, is about to undergo a significant transformation. The network is migrating to a new token, called POL, which will replace Matic as the native token for fees and staking. This update represents an important step for Polygon, which is preparing for future developments, such as the introduction of zero-knowledge proofs. For those who hold Matic on Ethereum or a centralized exchange, now may be the time to convert your tokens. Finally, let's talk about Injective, one of the fastest blockchains for the financial sector, backed by Binance and Mark Cuban. What's new is that Injective is introducing the first tokenized index for BlackRock's Build Fund, a product that makes what was previously reserved for institutions accessible to retail investors. With that said, thanks for following us this far. Don't waste your next crypto flight. Thanks for being with us. If you want to stay updated on the latest news in the crypto world and not waste a crypto adventure, hit that follow button and activate the bell. Ready to go? Then see you in the next video.